Hey Pisces, how's it going? How you guys doing? If this is your first time checking out Truly Divine's channel, what is up? My name is Amy. If you're returning, welcome back. Definitely a great message to say the least for you guys for August 16th to 30th. With that, let's get started. So oracle cards that came up for you guys, 3 of them came up. So first one says the Angel of Obedience. I follow my soul's guidance day by day. The only true obedience is to the soul. From that dimension within our own being come all signals, guidance, and intuition to be obeyed. When we obey in the way with our senses, we are serving the soul. So be obedient for the second half of August, guys. The second card says the Angel of Honesty. When I am honest with myself, I feel the security and the support of my soul in my mind and heart. The first step is to be honest with yourself, and that means to be free. From the very beginning, in any situation, if you choose clarity and honesty, everybody will feel at ease with the truth and will bring congruence to your feelings and actions. No further clarification is necessary, and all flows with beauty and dynamism. And the third one says, the Angel of Birth. I am being born each moment to the newness in my life. When a cycle is complete, it holds within the time to welcome birth. Birth is the moment of transition that precedes a great revelation. All that had just been born is full of freshness, novelty, and innocence. Nothing is more important than the birth of love in our hearts. So there we go. 3 awesome messages to start off this reading for you guys. So with that, let's get into your reading. So for those that have been watching me, for those who know, I pulled 10 cards. So 10 cards are laid out in front of me, and I will go through those for you and deliver your messages. So with that, what is going on with you, Pisces? I feel like you guys are in this place right now. In this place right now where I feel a sense of being separated from someone. I don't know if there's a marriage ended. I don't know if, you've lost a loved one, but it's just this feeling of being heartbroken. And that is what I'm getting with the 3 of Swords coming up. It's this feeling of being like your heart is really heavy. Like there's something weighing heavy on your heart. So Pisces, I don't know if you've recently had to let go of someone, if someone has let you go, if a loved one has passed on, but it's like, because there is family issues coming up too. It's just my heart right now feels really heavy for you guys. So that just means that like there's something that has happened. I don't know if it's been like the first week of, like, not the first week, but the first half of August, or if it's actually like even further than that. But it's you being in this place right now where you're like really having a hard time getting out of I think it's more than a funk. I don't think you're in a funk. I think you're I don't want to say depressed, but some of you could be depressed, okay? Some of you could just be feeling like you're not yourselves. You could be feeling like sad. Well, that's a given for sure. But it's just feeling like, I don't know if you've just never experienced heartbreak, but that's in itself, like you guys who have actually experienced heartbreak, you kind of know what I'm trying to say. Like I literally, like, I just feel like crawling into bed right now and just covering myself up and not even caring about the world. So I don't know who this is directing towards, Pisces, but it's just this feeling, because I don't want to stick in this feeling. But it's this, like, something is weighing really heavy on my heart. And I think that's why I'm having a hard time kind of telling you how I feel without actually crying, because it's just this feeling of, feeling overwhelmed. Like your heart feels really overwhelmed over something. Really broken, really overwhelmed. You're unsure, you're uncertain. And it's like you're in this place of wanting to protect yourself, 7 of Wands. You're kind of just in this energy where you're like, nope, not today. I'm not going to let you up here. I'm not going to let you in my heart. I'm not going to let you in my mind. I'm not going to let you in my world. you are protecting yourself against something. You are on guard. You have your wall up. You're just like, no, I'm just going to stand up here with my swords. I'm not going to let anything bug me. I'm not going to let anything get to me. But that's not true. Because even though you're coming across as being a really strong person right now, your insides are telling you otherwise. You feel victimized. 9 of Wands. Like you feel like you've gone through a battle of something. And it's like you're literally broken. Like you can see, well, I don't think his arm is broken. I just think it's bruised. But it's like you're either your ego's bruised, you're bruised, something in you is bruised. But it's like you're walking through these swords that have already landed, and it's like you're constantly walking through battles, or you're constantly finding yourself through battles, and you're kind of, saying to yourself, like, how much more am I going to have to do? How many more times am I going to have to face this battle? How many more times am I going to have to face this challenge? How many more times am I going to have to feel heartbroken or heartache? Or how many more times am I going to find myself in a situation where I'm the one that's getting heartbroken? And I kind of feel like what Spirit's coming down and saying is that you're going through whatever you're going through right now in regards to this heartache or this heartbroken feeling because you haven't learned the lesson that you need to learn. You haven't learned what Spirit is trying to teach you. So until you do, you're going to just keep learning it. But I also feel like you haven't been healing yourself. So if you keep finding yourself in the same situations and same cycles, it's because you are not taking the time to take a step back and figure out what it is within you that you aren't letting go of, you aren't healing. Because that's a really heavy feeling that I'm feeling, And some of you, it could have just been that you had to walk away from something because you knew that it wasn't for you or it wasn't of your highest good. You knew that you couldn't put your heart through it any longer. And it was like, no matter how hard you tried, you weren't getting, it wasn't being reciprocated back. So it left you feeling like you had to defend yourself. It left you feeling like you had no choice. It left you feeling like you had to walk away. It left you feeling bruised, And now you're kind of, with the 7 of Cups coming up here, you're kind of sitting there and you're kind of thinking about all of the things that you've left behind. And Spirit's kind of saying, well, maybe you're thinking of all of those times that you walked away from someone or someone has walked away from you, but you still have offers coming. You still have a choice. You still have abundance that's around you. So while you're, I want to say wallowing or willowing or whatever that word is, while you're sitting there, I don't want to say victim mode. I don't think it's victim mode. I just think it's you being in this place of, yeah, maybe it is victim mode. But it's you being in this place of saying, why do I keep going through the same cycles? Why do I keep going through the same lessons? Because you're not learning what you're supposed to learn. So Spirit's going to keep putting you through what you need to be learning. And it's like, but all I want is this new journey. All I want is this new adventure. All I want to do is be strong. All I wanted to do is continue to walk with my sword or my wand, with the Princess of Wands. All I want to do is show myself that I can do this. Well, you can do this. Ace of Wands. You can have the control in this. You can have the power in this. You're the one creating your future. You're the one planting those seeds. You're the one not growing. But I feel like you've got to be the one that says, you know what? I have to take a step back right now. I have to look at this and say, is there something that I'm not seeing? Is there something that I'm missing? Because I planted these seeds a long time ago. And I thought they were growing. And I thought this person was different. And I thought this person was the one. And then I got blindsided. And the rug came right underneath my feet. And it left me heartbroken. But during this time, Spirit's like, you've got to be in this place where you've got to understand that, yes, you planted a seed. Yes, you may have been watering it. But sometimes I don't know, it's like sometimes we miss out on things. Sometimes we miss the red flags because we want something so bad. And that's how I'm feeling it's going for you guys, is that you got yourself into another situation which left you heartbroken, and now you have no choice but to put that guard up because you feel like you have no other choice. And Spirit saying, like, you have blessings, you have choices, you have options right now. But in that is where you've got to learn this lesson again. So it's going to take a lot of strength for you guys. It's going to take moving on because we have the Six of Swords. But what you need to know is that better and bigger things are ahead. The water is calm ahead. Like, the water is calm, guys. It's not, the boat isn't rocking. You just got to get in that boat. You just got to be able to say, you know what? I'm going to go on this physical and spiritual journey, even though I don't know where it's taking me, even though I don't know how much I can trust in other people. Where you've been is not where you're going. Not unless you make the decision that that's where you want to stay. But if you want something more, you got to find a balance. High Pisces. This is a great time to go in within yourself and do some meditation. Pisces, this is a great time to call in the inner spirit. Call in your angels. Ask them for advice. That's why they're there. The Strength card, patience, willpower. A lot of you are, thinking, what else is out there? Because I've been doing the same stuff I've been doing and it hasn't gotten me anywhere. Spirit's saying, well, stop settling. All right? Because you got to find out what's most important for you. Your cup is overflowing. So there's a new beginning that's coming, or that is here. But you got to get on that boat. Some of you could be finding out you're pregnant. It could be it's not a pregnancy that you wanted. It could be wasn't planned. But Spirit's kind of saying, like, it wasn't supposed to be planned. There's a reason for it. But you've got to ask yourself, what is most important to me right now? And then go from there. All right, Pisces. So with that, let's read your oracle card. It says yoga and exercise are essential to your well-being, peace of mind, and spiritual growth right now. So you got the Rain card. You have received strong guidance to engage in yoga and other forms of exercise, and this card serves as additional validation. Physical movement is essential to realizing your dreams, desires, and intentions. It gives you the energy and vitality that will help you begin and complete your projects. It opens up to new creative ideas, and yoga cleanses and enlarges your chakra centers so that you can hear our energetic guidance loud and clear. Yoga also allows a noisy mind to become quiet so that it can meditate and hear the voice of heaven. Although you may feel intimidated by yoga or exercise, I will help you smooth the way if you ask me. I will help you tailor an exercise program to fit your schedule, interest, and fitness level. You will receive this guidance in the form of repetitive thoughts and feelings, and also through information about yoga or exercise that comes to you from out of the blue. I know that you're a busy person, but I promise you that the increased level of energy you'll feel after exercising will give you the equivalent of more hours in your day. So this is kind of interesting, only because I wasn't really seeing anything to do with your health throughout the reading, but your health is such an important part of your life, guys. What you put in your system, exercise, all of that stuff, like that will uplift you. When you can look in the mirror and say, you know what, I love myself, I like the way that I feel, things change. Your dynamics change. The way that others treat, I don't want to say the way that others treat you changed, but you just give off this different kind of light. So maybe if you've been feeling down, maybe if you haven't been feeling like yourself, Spirit's just coming through and saying, you know what, maybe it's something to do with your health. Maybe it's, something that you're eating. Maybe it's something that you're drinking. Maybe it's just taking up an exercise program. But it's you getting to a place where you say, you know what, I've got to change something within me before I go trying to look for it elsewhere. All right, Pisces, so I'm going to leave it there. I hope you guys have a fantastic August. I hope it makes sense. I hope it helps you guys. Hit the like button, hit the subscribe button, and I will see you guys in September. Take care.